Good afternoon. Come on in and let me know if you are around. If you're catching me live, drop in and say hi and let me know where you're joining from. If you're new, pop newbie in the comments and I'll direct you wherever you need to go. And if you're catching this on the replay, do let me know with a little hashtag replay. Let me know what you think of the card and the tapping. Tapping, you say, what is that? If you've never been here before, then you are very welcome. My name's Emma Starling. I'm the Inner Smile Coach, and this is the Daily Tap. And it's a way for me to show you how to feel good naturally, how to feel better naturally, no matter what's going on around you, to take your power back, because we don't have to stay stuck in crappy emotions and situations and states and feelings. We can have a bit more control over our emotions than we think. And so I'm going to teach as many people as possible how to use EFT, otherwise known as tapping, to do that. And the way that we do that, hi Marcus, I'm good, thank you. I hope you are. The way that we do that is we pull a card, an oracle or a tarot card. We look at what the message is, and then I show you how to tap using the message. Great. It's great to see you. Really glad that you joined me. Let me know whereabouts you are in the world. Hey, Yasna, great to see you, my love. Yeah, and then we tap around the points, we tap in the affirmation, and you see how you feel. Now, some people have never heard of this before. And so very, very quickly, this is like psychological acupressure. It's like acupuncture, but without the needles. And we tap on acupressure points around the face, the top of the body, and the hands whilst thinking about something. And it can, hi Angie Drum, how are you? And it can really lift how we feel. It can disconnect the unhelpful emotional charge when we think about certain things. And it makes us more resilient and more resourceful. It brings the prefrontal cortex back online so that we can think straight, so that we can make decisions, so that we can be creative, so that we can access our intuition. Because when we get stressed, when we're full of cortisol, our prefrontal cortex goes offline, right? And we can't do those things, or we struggle to do those things. So if you find yourself chasing your tail, thinking the same thing over and over again, but not doing it, or not getting traction, not making the progress that you want to make, maybe you're procrastinating. It can all be because we are full of everyday stresses and strains. And that means we're full of cortisol and adrenaline all the time. And even if that's a low grade level, tapping can really sort it out for you. So I pulled us a card this morning from the Priestess of Light deck. Now, don't worry too much if you're not into cards. It's just the affirmation and the tapping that's the important piece. Thank you, Marcus. Present and so happy I caught you live. I'm really glad you're here, Angie. So the card that fell out of the deck this morning, well, two actually, but this one is meant for us. And check out the matchy with the green and the white. I laughed my head off when I saw that. So for those of you who have never seen this before, I know the card is on point when the colours match my outfit, so it doesn't get any better than that. And it's called Bright Heart Light, and it's all about open connection. Okay, so as I'm reading this to you, as I'm telling you what's going on, what I want you to do is place your attention on any areas of your body that are tense, tight, uncomfortable, or in pain, or that seem to be having a reaction to what you're hearing, right? Because as I'm reading this to you, you might have reactions, right? You might think a certain thing, you might get resistance, you might think, yeah, right, okay, it's all right for some, or that will never happen for me, or whatever, just as an example. And just notice what happens in your body when you do that, when you hear that. So I'm going to read this to you, then we're going to briefly tap in the affirmation. And if you want to go deeper, I'm then going into my membership lounge group called the Expansion Lounge, which is £10 a month, where I do a deeper dive from the daily tap every Monday and Friday, plus new and full moon tapping and a deep dive tap in Zoom with me every month for the princely sum of £10. If you want to join, I'm going to put the link in the comments in a second. So Bright Heart Light. Good morning, Kate. Hi, Vicky. Hey, darling. Spencer, how are you? Hi, Angie. Okay, so it says, this marks a time of opening for you. You may have been feeling disconnected or isolated lately by your own choosing or due to circumstances outside of your control. Either way, you're getting ready to come out of the trees and forge the profound soul-to-soul connections that enrich your life and bring you into alignment with the universal fields of unlimited abundance. This is a powerful card of manifestation. When you open your heart to receive from and give to others, the universe itself sends kindred souls willing to share their heart light, assistance, and solutions with you. On a purely practical level, this card could portend blossoming friendships and perhaps new love on the horizon. It's time to release your hesitation. Let yourself trust and open up to the honoring support all around you. The affirmation that we're going to tap in, I know, Angie, right? It's amazing. Hey, Audrey, good to see you. The affirmation that we're going to tap in is, I am willing to connect. I open my heart and my life to the loving and caring friendships my spirit desires and deserves. Now, when you hear that affirmation, just notice what goes on in your body, because as you can see from the picture, her heart light is radiating, right? When you close your heart off and you disconnect from other people, from support, you don't give as much, and you certainly don't let yourself receive as much, that light closes down. Okay. That's disconnection from yourself, from who you truly are. When you're disconnected, it's usually because of some sort of fear. Okay. I don't want to get hurt, right? I don't want people to take advantage of me, etc., etc. Hey, Wendy. So what's going on for you when you hear this? I did twinge in between my shoulder wings. Okay, so perfect, Kate. So let's have a look at opening our heart together. If you've never tapped before, I'm just going to suggest that you follow me around. Just tap where I tap, say what I say, and see how you feel. We're going to take 2 fingers and full responsibility for your own well-being, which means if this triggers something for you, then please contact a practitioner to work through it. If it's me, great. If it's not me, that's fine too. Hey, Alvin, good to see you. So take your 2 fingers. We're going to start tapping on the eyebrow. So right at this point here, if you lay your finger along the side of your nose, the bridge of your nose, you'll find it. So just tap and repeat after me. I am willing to connect. Then we go to outside of the eye, right on that bony ridge. I open my heart and my life underneath the eye to the loving and caring friendships under the nose that my spirit desires and deserves. And when you say the word deserve, just notice how that feels in your body, because a lot of people have resistance to feeling deserving. Okay. Then we're going to carry on into the chin crease and repeat it. I am willing to connect. I'm going to drop to the collarbones. So where your collarbones come in and they sort of meet, drop down about 1 inch into the little dip in there. I open my heart and my life under the arm, so 3 or 4 inches down the side of the body on the bra strap line, to the love and caring friendships, top of the head, that my spirit desires and deserves. All right, now just come to a stop. Take a nice deep breath. Just let your shoulders relax. Give your neck a little wiggle. Blow out any tension. Hey, Keisha, good to see you. Your nose itches. I know, Angie, as soon as I saw you said that, my nose started itching too. It's crazy. So what you might feel with that is you might, as we've just said, you might feel some itching, some tickling, some twinging. You might yawn. You might belch. You might twitch, you might start itching. Oftentimes your skin gets really itchy because we are biochemical, right? We're electromagnetic beings. And when you're tapping, you're sending a signal across the skin to the amygdala to turn off the stress response, to stem, hey, Helen, good to see you, to stem the flow of cortisol and adrenaline, to calm it down and to metabolize what's there, right? And in so doing, when we're sending that signal, it's going across the skin and we're electromagnetic, which means you probably will need to drink more water. Okay. And so if you're getting itches, tickles, whatever, that can just be a symptom of, not symptom, an outcome of the signal going across the skin. Okay. It's completely normal. Likewise, if you don't feel anything, that's fine too. This is proven. It is scientific. It's not, it's not out there. It's not new age woo woo. It's completely rooted in science and brain science, neuroscience. So you can trust that this is going to work. Now, just notice how you feel in your body and just think about feeling deserving. And what does that bring up for you now? Can you sense a feeling of more lightness in your body? So Keisha says, I feel a tightness in my inner thigh. Okay, interesting. Hey, Dawn, good to see you. No worries, Tanya. So that's my intro for you. This is just the daily tap. So we do once round to give you the affirmation. For those of you who love the cards like I do, it's the Bright Heart Light from the beautiful Priestess of Light deck. I love this deck. It's really special. And I'm going to go over now to my membership group called the Expansion Lounge. And we're going to do a deeper dive on this card and another one that came up this morning. If you want in, I don't think I can post the comment right now, can I? Don't think it lets me. It might do. There is the link to join, the PayPal link. Oh, it has done. Good stuff. So it's £10 a month and you get twice weekly tapping with me as a deep dive from this. You get new moon and full moon tapping, and you get a deep dive tap with me in Zoom, which is only for the people who turn up live. There are no recordings, but it's your good chance to get some one-to-one attention with me if sort of like normal one-to-ones are out of your scope at the moment, right? So it's a good place to go. You are welcome, Spencer. Feeling blissful. Oh, I love that. That's so good. Goosebumps when you say deserving. Ooh, lovely. Grounded. Fantastic. Hi, Dawn. Lovely to see you all. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there, you guys. I'm going to hop over to the Expansion Lounge, and I'll see you again tomorrow around 1 o'clock on the Daily Tap, right on this channel, wherever you caught me. Take care. Lots of love. See you then.